everyone, welcome back to the Diabetic Diet Show. Today I wanted to talk to you about some new knives that I wanted to do a review on. I have the forged in fire knife and I have the tool knives. Now you can order these right on the internet like I did, and of course I have my trusted butcher knife. I also have my sharpening stone and a honing tool that I ordered as well, and we'll talk about sharpening and honing and the difference between the two. So let's take a look at these new knives that I got and let's see what they look like. This one here, I'm pretty excited about using it. It's a fairly heavy knife, and we're going to do a recipe. We're going to have Chef William here, and he's going to do a bacon Brussels sprout spaghetti dinner, and we need to cut up a few things, so I'll have him check these knives out also and see what they look like. But if you look at the difference in them, this tool knife is heavy, but it has a real wide blade on it, and I think it's going to be nice for cutting up fruits, vegetables, that kind of stuff that you have to cut on a regular basis on your cutting board. Where the chef's knife, if you look at the trusted butcher, it's closer to the forged in fire knife. Big difference in the size of the blade. So we'll take a look at these and let's see what they look like. So this little one here is your paring knife that it comes with. Now this one's balanced pretty nice. I like the balancing on it. This one here feels front end heavy. But once again, I think I'm going to like cutting and chopping. So I am looking forward to that. This paring knife feels real normal. I don't think there's going to be anything out of sorts with that. And also, my cleaver is getting a little messed up from chopping chicken bones. So we'll work on sharpening with that. So let's take a look at the different knives and cutting some things up. So let's start out here with the tool knife, and let's cut parallel in the onion. Then let's try that one. And let's try the trusted butcher. Wow, I'll tell you right away, the trusted butcher was easier. Now, I did go with the grain of the onion, so that's going to be the easiest cut you'll ever make. Now, let's go across grain, and let's see what it looks like across grain. So we'll line all these up. Here we go again. Here's my trusted butcher. Real easy. And I've had that knife for, I'm going to guess, 6 months. So I would say this is my 6-month review on that. So that's not a brand new knife. These two are brand new. So these things got to be real sharp. Now that was really nice. I'm real happy with that one. Let's try out the forged in fire knife. And that one cuts pretty good too. So I'm going to say they all cut pretty well. I'll tell you what though, I think the trusted butcher knife cuts better than the forged in fire knife. William, you want to come cut up a couple of things and see what you think?
Sure.
Here, give it a try. Take 3 things. Try 3 knives. Tell me what you think.
Slice them this way?
Sure. Yeah, because that's, you're going across grain. So if you go with the grain, it's going to be easier.
This one cuts pretty well.
Here, try a cross grain. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. What do you think of that knife? That's a heavy knife.
Yeah, it cuts well, but it's a little bit heavy.
Do you think if you used this all day in the kitchen, your arm would be tired?
A little bit.
That's what my first thought was.
Yeah.
I've been using that knife for at least 6 months. You see how easy it cuts?
Yeah, this one's very easy.
Yeah, and I'm going to sharpen. We're going to sharpen next. So I'm going to say that the Trusted Butcher knife is better. I'm going to say the tool knife is sharper than the Forged in Fire knife. But the Forged in Fire knife is a nice knife. You know, I'm not saying it's a bad knife. It does cut well.
Yes.
So, but that would be my preference. Right in order. 1, 2, 3, like that. Now, let's talk real fast. As long as you're over here, we could stick around, we'll talk about this. So, here is a sharpening stone. So, the difference between sharpening and honing is when you sharpen, you put an edge on something. So, you take a little bit of olive oil, and you put a little olive oil on like that. Then you just take and in a circular motion just like that. Now, I need probably to sharpen the Trusted Butcher. So let's go ahead and let's bring that over here, and we'll put it right here where we can see. I'll put a little bit of oil on it so that I'm fair with it, because I did put oil on the other one right from the scratch. I put too much oil. This bottle pours more oil than you really need. So then, here's, and you'll see some people will go at an angle. That's so they don't get any flat spots. I have a friend that I haven't seen in a long time, but he was a knife aficionado, and he's the one that taught me how to do this, and I've used his plan for years, and it works. So I think he may have known what he was talking about. Okay, then you do the honing. Now the honing is, if you've seen the barber do this with a leather strap and a straight razor, the honing gets rid of the ripples. This is probably an exaggeration of what ripples look like, because this has hit a few bones. But if you use this, like this, it will make it straight. Because in time, your knife, and exaggerated, will be like that. So if you do like this, the honing will make your knife straight. And the sharpening will make it sharper. And then you say, wow, now it really cuts. Wow! Here, cut that onion with that knife. And I'm telling you, those knives were not very expensive. I called them my expensive knives because they were, you know, I had to order new knives. So I thought I was spending a lot of money, but I don't think they weren't really that expensive. And sometimes you order stuff off TV and you're afraid it doesn't work. Well, in this case, they work great. So I'm real happy with the Trusted Butcher. I am a Trusted Butcher. So I think that's all we need to talk about for today. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.